Hello, cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome back to this week's episode of The Changing Room. We're back with three new topics and our ideas on them. I am definitely up first this week. We're doing such a better job of keeping track of that.
Yeah,
Sorry. So,
us.
and so I'll get straight into it. Let me pull up our first topic. Okay, first topic, the Victoria's Secret fashion show and thoughts on it. Period. So let me get my clockeroony.
Clock that shit.
Okay, Victoria's Secret fashion show. This kind of feels like an old relic that I like feel like it needs to go away. I have no desire to continue to uphold institutions that perpetuate the male gaze on the women body or male beauty standards. So Victoria's Secret is one that it feels very inconsequential to me. It can go away. I don't know why this is even still a thing in pop culture. It's not like Coach. It's not like one of those like classic brands. And I'm like, yes, rooting for you. I'm just like dead the shit. Although, it does obviously like everyone got their first bra at VS or Pink or whatever and like love that. But again, it was rooted in male gaze over like women's bodies. And that was literally like the whole branding built off of it. Pretty sure the owner was like in cahoots with like fucking Jeffrey Epstein. Don't quote
Check.
me on that. But yeah, I'm done. I don't know why we're still talking about this. And that was over 30, but I don't care.
Okay. So I feel similarly in that I am just so uninvested in it. Like I could give less of a fuck, couldn't give less of a fuck. I've never been the person to watch it. I won't be watching it tomorrow. And I don't really, yeah, like I don't really care about the bombshells and everything like that. Obviously the models are beautiful. Like no one's gonna say they're not. But I don't think we need to keep what's the purpose? There's no fashion. It's like a bra and underwear. Like yeah, like it's nice to have cute underwear and like bras and it's like nice to feel good, but like a whole fashion show for it just seems excessive. We're gonna get canceled.
Deadass. Okay, I'm gonna go. Yeah, like it's like they are beautiful women, but like they're beautiful every single day of the week. Like we don't need a fucking fashion show of them in like their underwear, like strutting down a runway with crazy ass wings. And regardless, it's not making me go to Victoria's Secret anymore. Like in the past, like it was a whole season. Like you'd be so excited. Your favorite angel. Like it gave us the iconic like Rihanna moment on the runway when she was damn near looked like a model. Like I will never forget that with like the Chanel like round sunglasses. Like that was the whole thing, but it just does not hold the same regard to me anymore. Not sure if it does to other people. But yeah, I know Angel Reese is going to be walking. They're trying to do more like inclusivity things, which I don't hate, but either way, I don't care. The end.
Well, going off of like what you said at the end about inclusivity, I've been seeing all this rhetoric online about like bring back the classic skinny bombshell, no slick backs, blah blah blah. And like, can we be so fucking for real? Like, I get that it's like iconic behavior, but like there's nothing iconic anymore about Victoria's Secret. And if anything, they should be showcasing like their products in a different light and like maybe instead of like trying to resort to what they classically were, which to a lot of young girls represented anorexia or like being in this such a toxic mindset, like maybe we should be shifting in and show different bodies and different ways of wearing it and wearing it as outfits and like cute styling, not just skinny girl, big tits, underwear, wings. And I'm done.
Damn. I feel like the people who are saying like make it bombshell skinny are like the same people who like are mad that Bad Bunny is doing the halftime show. Like it gives the same energy to me. Like it's just like,
Yeah.
okay, expand your horizons, dog. Like it's not
Yeah,
this
come on,
serious.
guys. Also, there's so much better quality lingerie out there. Go to Agent Provocateur. So,
Ooh, period. You got a LTK for
yep. Click the link in
it?
the bio.
Literally. It's so bad now. Like anytime someone even remotely is like, yeah, I really love this time. I'm like, oh no, girl, like you got a LTK, like don't just be giving away free tips.
No, literally.
Just
I
like
should.
watch
I have a Revolve storefront that like I don't use, but like if you guys
like
want links, I'll drop them.
yeah, it's like we'll put it in the description.
Bio.
Okay,
Yeah.
next topic. Fucking Halloween. Dressing up, thoughts, what's tea? Okay, let me reset and go. Okay, I mean, I feel like this is like a huge thing in Black households. I was not allowed to formally like celebrate or like participate in Halloween up until I was like a teenager when like I finally like got my mom to finally say yes because I begged her too much. So like I don't really understand the lore behind it except for like maybe like high schoolers because like you get to like dress up slutty and like get drunk and like blame whatever on whatever. But like as an adult, it's not really for me. So I need someone to maybe you can in your rebuttal explain like the lore behind Halloween if you even understand it.
Okay, so like, let me set my timer. I loved Halloween growing up. It was like a huge part. Like, I went trick-or-treating, I did all the things. In high school, I did the parties, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But like now, I could not care less. In college, it was like, let's dress as slutty as we possibly can and like get like whatever. That was in college. Since I graduated, like, I have not cared one bit about Halloween. And like, if I'm not gonna dress up this year because I'll be out of the country, but like, I genuinely don't even know what I would dress up as because I'm like, I just don't care. And like, do I go funny? Do I go sexy? Like, I don't want to do either. Like, I don't know. I genuinely would love to see what like someone comes up with and be like, oh, that's a great costume idea. But like when people ask me for costume ideas, I never have an answer because I have no idea.
Okay, yeah, I feel like the only like nuanced thing about Halloween that I like is like kind of love the celebrity like photo shoots that like they post on Instagram. Not all of them, but like some of them like
Literally.
again another Rihanna moment. Not me, what did you say last week? Glazing Rihanna.
Yeah, literally.
Last Halloween or like a few Halloweens ago, she like dressed up as Gunna randomly. Like chose like a completely like a real person, just did a random outfit that he did. Like it was just funny as fuck to me, like very satirical or like
Yeah.
very nonsensical. But yeah, I don't take Halloween seriously at all. If it brings you joy, great. But if there's a petition to end it, like, not saying I wouldn't. That's it.
For me, I'm like, like people, I feel like there's so much pressure around finding like the perfect balance of like a sexy but funny, but like reference people get. Like everything has to be balanced so perfectly. And like when my friends ask me if I was going out, what would I dress up as? I'm like, I don't know, like maybe it would be funny to do like a niche runway, like, I don't know, look from something. But I'm like, but no one would get that. And like I would get it and like I don't really care what other people think, but I'm like, I don't know, it just there's so much stress and pressure on like an outfit and a costume and like I want to be perceived as being funny and I don't know. It stresses me out to even think about it. I'm really happy I won't be here for it to be honest. But if you guys have good costume ideas, drop them in the comments for our fans that are looking for costumes. Help each other out.
You have to dress up as Brenda hashtag. That's the
Oh,
only
I thought about doing that last year. I'm not even kidding. I was gonna buy like
the
the
only answer for you.
I know, but like no one else would get that. And then I would have to explain myself and I'd be glazing the fuck out of her. And like,
Yeah, fair.
yeah.
Okay. So last topic. This one's kind of bear with me as I try to explain what we're trying to say. But essentially, so when you style yourself, most people classically think of it as just what you're putting on your body as far as clothing. And so this topic, we're kind of diving into our thoughts behind really curating the world behind your outfit rather than just like or beyond the clothes. So just thoughts on that. Period.
Beyond the clothes, I like that.
Okay, so I did what needed to be done.
Sounds like it could be like the name of a book or something.
Beyond the clothes. Yeah, literally. That's like the fashion tell-all.
Yeah, literally.
Okay, let me start it. So the idea of like curating the outfit beyond the clothes is something that's honestly really been kind of prevalent to me as a kid. Like you always understand that it's like they go hand in hand. They're not devoid of each other. Like you can't have a great outfit but your hair looks crazy. You can't have a great outfit but you smell or like your scent is like not where it needs to be. Like everything about personal style is literally that personal style, like your whole person, head to toe. And so that can look like for me now I'm starting to oh damn, okay, I'm at 30 at the end.
Mm. Well,
Okay.
thanks for explaining to the team. So I feel like something I'm trying to get out of is like I'm very much so a creature of habits. I don't change my earrings. I don't really change my jewelry. I wear like I have my signature perfume. Do I love it? No, I like it, but like I really want to get more into like where having like my nighttime scent, my daytime scent, like a date night scent when I have a boyfriend eventually, and like stuff like that. I think it's so chic when people are like they like have a really well curated, beautiful perfume collection. I don't. I literally have two, but I love people that do, and it's something I want to get more into.
So when I paused, mine was literally my time was at 3333 because like I cut
Oh,
to say
yeah.
Okay, let me go ahead and start. But yeah, so I think when you look at styling as beyond just the clothes, you automatically start to become more intentional. Your everything about what you choose starts to become more personal to you. And so it really goes on, and if you're working with a stylist, working by yourself, your sense of self, and that's really what styling and fashion is. It's telling a story, and you could be telling someone else's story that day by, oh, I was inspired by this, but at the end of the day, it's telling your story, whether that's your emotions, what you're going through in life, what you're inspired by in life. It's all reflected on how you present yourself. So your hair, your perfume, your whatever, the more intentional and like when you think of it as storytelling that you get, the more solidified. And honestly, I think more put together, you'll eventually start to become.
Yeah, I think like there's some like opposition within it because like for one, having like a sense of a uniform or like having a signature scent. Like there's this one scent my mom's best friend has worn my entire life. As soon as I smell it, I think of her and I love that. I That's what I want to be to people. Like I want them to like think of me from like certain trigger cues. But at the same time, there's something so nice about like diversifying and having like different like shifts within the elements and like maybe having a couple perfumes you sort through or a couple different like jewelry stacks that you wear and like shifting it based off of what you're trying to portray that day. So I kind of go in between the two and like struggle with which I prefer, but I love them both. Like both ideals.
Period. I have more to say, but whatever.
But you can't.
I know. Well, that's it for this week. Let us know your thoughts on the topics below. As always, interact with us. What's going on
Yeah.
with tea? What you thinking? But that's it for this week. Period. About to get the fuck out of here. Bye.